And there is the CS 150 in question on the rake. Try and get a shot of it. Might drive up around and we'll get a look at it. Well, hello everyone. So yeah, you'll have seen a little bit of this CS, just a tiny bit of it there raking, and I'm here ploughing with it today. It's a good tractor, it's a very good tractor. Everything seems to work in it. Very smooth in the forward and reverse without clutching as well, which some of them are very sharp in, and I don't know what causes that, but this one is perfectly smooth. Gear stick is perfect as well, which is rare nowadays, but yeah, I'll do a bit there and I'll be showing it to you. But yeah, look, our air filter light here is on the whole time. I'd say the sensor is gammy for it. Our dash needs a bit of a clean out, really. The dust has gone in underneath it. We'll see if we can get that out. Typical with French tractors, it's absolutely filthy. I need to re-glue my corner pillar as well. That was loose, so I just took it out because it was flapping the whole time. But yeah, I don't know, they don't clean them for some reason. I don't know, really don't know why they don't do it, but they never seem to clean their tractors. But yeah, it's just a nice old girl. Bit of use got with it now. There's some mowing done, there's some raking done. Obviously it's ploughing now, and like that, all them kind of functions seem to work in it. Like I say, very smooth in the forward and reverse. Savage locking them. I can't believe the locking them. Show you there now. Swing in there, no bother. I have my plough on this one. Pull it back, obviously. Will that stay back? No, it won't. Pull it back, turn it over, and side to side with my vari weight. I have my hydraulic cross shaft for this one, and the front links. Front links is on this one here, but I have it locked up, so I won't be adjusting that now anymore. Our own one as well, the 9145, I changed the splits the other way around, so this is up and that's down, but this one that's up and that's down, so I get confused here from time to time. I don't know why they put it that way, like it should have been the other way around, but anyway. I may change this one as well, I'm not sure yet, but a bit of a faff there when you open up that gear stick. Trying to get all the wires to line up again. Once we're at the top of this run now, I'll pull her out and we'll give a walk around her. Our exhaust is blowing here as well. Need to look at that. A couple of small little bits to do with it, but nothing crazy like. But probably be for sale in maybe a month's time once I get the silage and stuff over and done with. See what you'd like. It's a great way of trying them out. Circuit board is good. Aircon works, which is nice. It's actually ice cold, the aircon on it. Some fella was doing a bit of, it was artistic with his paintbrush. He painted the centres as well, which I don't like, so I'm going to try and take that off. I threw on new tyres on it yesterday, I think. Bit of a polish, come up well. Running sweet. Front suspension, perfect. All the pins and joints and everything are very good now. Back tyre's not too bad. Still plenty of life left in them. Lift working out here. Obviously we must put on a pickup hitch. PDO working. Well, it's not because I have it out of gear inside, but you can hear it clicking on it. It's normal with the CS. 4 spools, 2 electric, 2 manual. Speed reading off of the transmission on it, so if you have a fancy fertilizer spreader or sprayer or anything like that, she'll work off of that. Front links, factory fitted front links. Blowing a bit there to one of them, cracked. Must have had some sort of like steering or something wired up to it, because that's doing nothing now, that wired now. So maybe they'd all go there fitted or GPS or something at one stage, I don't know. Yeah, good tractor. That's what I'd be calling it, a good tractor. But these are well regarded, these yokes, and they're even gone sought after now. I suppose they had the technology, they have the comfort and those things. So like you have your lift here, you will have seen me there lifting my lift when I come to the ends. You have 2 electric valves, you have your splitter gears, and you have your forward and reverse all in the gear stick. Now it's a little bit far away from you when you're in certain gears, and it's big, you know, it's a big unit to be handled, but it's a nice feature. I suppose these came out in the 90s, like, so there wasn't many yokes with that controller, you know, at that stage. But interestingly enough, they actually prototyped the CVX gearbox in these, and they had basically a smaller version of this lever up here, and like your fin controller, you kept moving it forward or back. I don't know why they didn't pursue that or whatever, but obviously the CVX setup is totally different to this. But yeah, they prototyped that box in these, and to be honest, I'd like, you know, this tractor would be lovely with a CVT in it, because they're just that bit smaller and a little bit less awkward, you know. It's just a lovely tractor for this job. Loads of poke, and you've that skinny bonnet, you don't have a big high bonnet, short tractor, big lock, not on the big wheels, you know, so nice job. Now I must badly clean windows and all that kind of stuff on her, but like I said, she came straight in and we put her straight to work, so it was the best way of getting a trial of them really. Temperature gauge is working too, which is the CS thing. Stopped working. Forward drive works, diff lock works, diff, electric spools. The geometer here is working, even though it's around the track. The geometer there is working. Hack something up from time to time. Have you anyone in the comments here into their CSs? Like I said, they have a bit of a cult following. I like them. Regard them as a good tractor. You throw up between these now and the TM from that era, which would be a finer tractor, I suppose. I'd put a TM 155 maybe ahead of one of these, just purely because of the multi-controller on the 155s. For ploughing and all that kind of work. 140, but you know, I often thought the 140s were far livelier as well than the 155s. I don't know why or what, but any 140 I had was a goat CEO now. But the way they had the lift control on your gear change, and it was right here, that was a nice job on the TM. The older ones obviously didn't have that, they just had your 2 splits and your gear change was here in your slider, or your lift was there in your slider. The MXMs then had kind of a hand throttle and you kept shoving it out, and your gear change was on that, and your lift was in your slider here again. But yeah, you see, I suppose I get a lot of experience now with these 140, 150 horsepower tractors. I just find them nicer for this kind of work than the big girls. And to be fair, I'm manual box is nearly nicer for plowing than a Vario box, you know. Here going for a tour around the world there. I'll be all day plowing this if I keep videoing it. It's turning up well. Just up the road from me, up the back of my own place. 2 handy fields here, and had a field over the road as well for another bed. Must go, I suppose, about 10 miles away now and do a field, but that'll probably be early next week because it's not burnt off that long. And silage, back on silage again as well next week. Forecast isn't hectic, so nobody cutting at the minute. But if we get a chance over the weekend, we might do a bit of cleaning and washing and things like that, and a bit of greasing and servicing. I must line up everything as well. There's a collection of styres around the place at the moment. So we have the 2 CVXs, the T75, the CVT, the 9145, this, and the Maxim. So I must line them all up there someday and take a photo of them before one of them disappears. But yeah, it's kind of it really. Like I say, I'm plowing away. Thought I'd share this tractor with you all. See what you think of it. Let me know, hit me up in the comments if you're a CS fan or from this era. What was your favourite? You tell me. Interested to know. Maybe there's Massey fans or even real old fans or something watching the page or watching the videos. So yeah, hit me up in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video.